Don't judge the eye patches on my face. This is what we look like today. We are going to bake so much banana bread. We're going to try out all the top TikTok recipes and we're going to decide which one's the best together. Let's do it. Also, happy Lunasa or Lamas or whatever you celebrate or whatever religion or not that you are. I just want to say that today's August 1st and it's a beautiful day to find something to be grateful for. And we're gonna bake and create, and what could be better to do today? Okay, I love you guys. Let's do it, actually. Okay, first one I'm seeing here is from Easy Recipes. And we are going to try that one and see how it goes. We'll move on from there. Oven is preheating. We sprayed our pan. I'm gonna make the recipe and I'm doing the dishes right now, and let's see how this goes and we'll move on to the next one. Transparency, I am gonna add allspice, just a tiny little shake of it. I did add extra vanilla, and it said 3 to 4 bananas, but I did 3 1/4 because my bananas were kind of big, and that felt right. Also, I don't have parchment paper, so I ended up spraying, rubbing it with butter, and then doing the flour dusting all over the whole thing, and we'll see if that works. Wish me. And this is why we sift. Look at those crunchy little bits in there. You don't want that in there, right? You fold it in. Fold in the flour. Anybody get that reference, or was I just too way off? I don't know, I'm not funny, I tried. Next we are making Teeny's banana bread. And I'm really excited for this one because it uses brown butter and you cream the butter and sugar before putting in the mashed bananas. And so I'm pretty excited to see how different that makes things. Just finished Teeny's recipe and got it into the oven. And this is what the Easy Recipes is looking like now. Ta-da! She's kind of flat because of how I flipped it out of the pan, so my bad there. Also, for Teeny's recipe, it called for yogurt, and I was not prepared for that, so I used sour cream, and I might have ruined everything. So I tried to keep everything else the same. I didn't add any extra seasonings. I normally would do nutmeg and the teeniest bit of allspice like I did for the other one, but I tried to keep it as much the same as I could. Okay, Easy Recipes and then Teeny's recipe. This one I flipped onto a plate, so my bad. I kind of made it extra flat, but it wasn't very risen to begin with. This one's risen quite a bit more, and it has the exact same amount of baking soda. So I'm not sure what's going on there, but I like it. Next one we're trying is the Sapor. This one. Let's do it. I forgot to brown the butter in this recipe. So this is probably the last recipe of the night, but we may or may not pick up tomorrow for some more recipes. We might do one more. Otherwise, I will see you soon to review which one is best. I think I'm also not going to add, I don't know if I should add the chocolate chips into this one because it calls for chocolate chips and marshmallows in it. And I'm thinking I'm just gonna do the topping of the chocolate and the marshmallows because I'm really trying to taste test the banana bread. And I feel like that's gonna make such a big difference. Like, I know marshmallows and chocolate chips inside a baked good are gonna be yummy, but I wanna figure out what banana bread is the best. I don't know, we can redo this later if we need to, okay? Comment down below if I need to redo it and put the chocolate chips and marshmallows inside. But for now, we're just going to do the toppings so we can have a more fair taste test all across the board on if the banana bread recipe is better. I just woke up and I'm hungry, and we have the 3 breads. The one in the front is obviously the s'mores one. That looks pretty gosh dang good. This one, my hair. This one over here is the Easy Recipe, and this one's the Teeny Recipe. So let's try them all, and if this goes well and you guys like this video, maybe I can like retry it and actually have the Greek yogurt for Teeny's recipe instead of sour cream, and then I can add the filling stuff to the s'mores one too. Okay, Easy Recipe first. It's fine. It's banana bread. I don't know. The outside texture is dry. The inside isn't too dry. It doesn't have enough fluff and moistness that you expect from banana bread. I'm sorry if we all hate that word. Okay, Teeny's next. And I did remember the brown butter for this one. That's a lot better. I personally would still add maybe a little pumpkin, maybe not pumpkin, like pumpkin pie spice, like allspice and nutmeg and not just the cinnamon. But I can tell what she's talking about, the brown butter and the sesame oil, just that tiny little bit of it brings out a lot of the cinnamon, banana, vanilla flavor. It all like tastes better. The texture's really yummy. It's the right amount of fluffy. I don't know if it would be better with the yogurt instead of sour cream. I feel like the sour cream worked out really, really well. Okay, let's try this one without the topping part. It's again a little bit dry on the outside. And I do find that that's a problem a lot of the time with banana bread, that the outside gets pretty brown before the inside is cooked. But Teeny's recipe, I don't know if it just rose so much, it was so airy that it didn't have that like density problem as much as this one did. Definitely the first one did. But there's like something about it. I like the graham cracker in it. That's really yummy. I wonder if I could like mesh the two together and put the graham cracker in Teeny's recipe without messing things up too much. Or if that would mess with the texture, because the outside is perfectly cooked, the inside is perfectly cooked. I really like Teeny's recipe. Okay, I gotta have marshmallow. The flavors are so yummy together with the banana. That's a great combination. Okay, I would try that one again with the filling, because I wonder if the filling's gonna make a big difference on the baking time and the middle being finished by the time the outside is done and not burnt. Does that make sense? I think, I don't know. Either it's gonna make it better or it's gonna make it worse. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm sorry, I have my eye mask on. I just woke up and I wanted to try these. But for now, with the way that I did it without putting that filling in there, maybe that would have saved the whole thing and made it way different. I can't imagine the taste with the brown butter instead of regular butter. But the graham cracker crumbs in there is a total win. That's really good. Just overall, like texture, taste, cook time, everything being even. It doesn't taste burnt anywhere, and these are the ends, and that's always a problem with banana bread. You get like a gooey center and like a burnt outside. You have to be really careful. I even lowered the temperature in my oven because my oven tends to cook hot. But yeah, I think that this is the winner without trying the filling on the other one. It's really good. This one's really good. Don't do the easy recipe one. It's not that much easier. Okay, love you, bye.